Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Adam. I'm here with BringItDon. I went around the circus. I found a few points of interest. I bought a thingy from her, one of those big healing stimpaks, stimulant. So he heals 20 to 31 health. And then this guy, a buff, large-eyed, dumb-looking man of around 30, constantly lifts one of two large weights placed on the ground before him. As he does so, you can't stop yourself from marveling at his amazing biceps. When the man spots you, he throws one of the weights to the ground where it creates a small crater. He then scratches his nose and starts talking in a slow, loud voice. Oh ho ho! I'm Strongman Bambula, and you are Strongman who? You here to look at fellow Strongman lift weight, or to look at Piggy Piggy? Does he have anything to buy? I didn't check. Plus 2 endurance for 12 hours. That seems pretty good. Oh, it costs 2,000. Alright, never mind. Yeah, what is the Piggy Piggy and how can I look at it? The strongman slaps his leg, covered by a huge leather boot. Only silly and weak never heard of Piggy Pig. People say Piggy Pig is a cross that Bambula must carry through life. A terrible curse. But Bambula says, no curse. Piggy Pig is funny, and it costs money to see him. 30 rubles. Don't tell Bambula's parents, but Bambula will spend that money on vodka. And condom. Alright, yeah, dang it, show me the Piggy Pig. So it costs you 30 rubles, but you get experience for it, I think. With strange glee, Bambula grabs your money and starts taking off his boot. Or his boot off. You will see Piggy Pig. You will gaze upon Piggy Pig. The boot is off. You almost drop as the stench of rotting flesh hits your nose. The strongman's leg is either badly mutilated since birth, or it is a crazy mutation of some kind. Above the knee, the man's leg is average, if maybe a bit too muscular. But below the knee, it looks like an oblong lump of flesh with bone hooves, triangular ears, eyes, and snout sticking out of it. Yeah, 32 experience. The strongman's foot looks exactly like a rotting pig's head, complete with yellow teeth sticking out in crazy angles and a slimy, warped pig nose. Alright, then you can talk to him about other stuff, and it doesn't really matter. Alright, anyway, there's also the two people sitting up here. There's an old lady you can talk to. There's a speechcraft check that I cannot pass, but you only get one chance at it, so I'm going to wait and come back and try and do that. If you go to with and whom do I have the honor to speak, and with whom do I have the honor to speak. You follow that path, there'll be a speechcraft check, and I can't pass it yet. So I'll wait for that. But then if you talk to the fortune teller over here, the bearded lady, you gaze at the woman in front of you with honest interest. She is tall, wide, with a big head, and a tender feminine gaze. But she's also sporting a huge beard that would make even a lumberjack jealous. Another strange trait the bearded woman seems to have is the fact that her arms are covered with hexagonal armor plates, made to the look of it out of chitin. Using those fat, chitin-covered, heavy fingers, the bearded lady tries and fails to make braids out of her tangled beard hair. When she sees you approach, she stops trying and says in a delightful feminine voice, "I'm Barbara, the bearded lady. Psychic help is on the ready. I look scary, but I'm kind. 10 rubles and I'll tell you what the future hides." Okay, yeah, why are you so sad, Barbara the bearded lady? Just look at that. Barbara the bearded lady shows you her chitinous fingers. I don't know if it's... I always assumed it was pronounced chitin. It might be chitin. These fingers of mine are pretty good at holding guns and choking enemies like I used to back when I was a mercenary. But making braids in my beard is nearly impossible with them. Before we had a fight, Yana the egg layer used to braid my beard all the time. Then she got the silly notion that I ate one of her eggs. Now she won't even talk to me, even though I'm blameless. Listen, friend. Maybe a natural such as you can make her listen. Please make us friends again. Well, I'm a natural diplomat. That's true. I'll do anything I can to help. And this will get your fortune read. I think it gives you experience. 10 rubles for my future? Okay, let's give it a try. Barbara quickly inspects the money and hides it in her pocket. I see that the fate of the Red City is completely under your control. So many ways, so many choices. None are simple, some are unseen. Alright, so no experience. So talk is your personality. Not a lot to talk about here. Alright, let's go talk to the egg layer, which is over here. Actually, you know what? I don't think I talked to her off camera. How could you make that wasp so eager to serve you? The woman smirks and shrugs. Maybe they see me as a kindred spirit. The woman bares her thighs to you. Her legs are extremely thin. They're covered in a black and yellow striped chitinous shell. Also, my body creates weird pheromone once a month. It attracts the wasps from all around if I forget to wear heavy-duty pants. Okay, so she can attract wasps. Alright, so this is the egg layer. About your feud with Barbara the Bearded Lady. A usually shy Yana the egg layer starts going red with fury and anger. Listen here, don't you even dare talk about the punk. I laid tons of eggs during my life, but only one had a living embryo inside of it. I wanted to raise him as my son, call him Vadim the egg layer or something like that. But that stupid, dumb, bearded punk broke his egg and ate him up. I don't want to talk about her anymore. I will not forgive her. Ever since my little new friend Ivan the Crane told me of Barbara's evil deed, she is dead to me. Dead. Now, why did you even start this conversation? I guess it's true that only Ivan understands me in this terrible world. So Ivan the Crane was the one who told you Barbara was to blame. Alright. So that's this guy over here, I believe. I'm investigating Barbara and Yana's fight. Can you help me? The young man doesn't even listen to your words. Don't even start. That bearded old cow took a child away from my best friend. No secret that my dear, although highly unoriginal, Yana egg layer lays eggs constantly. But that one Barbara ate was alive. It had a living thing inside of it. A future child. I'd give anything for such a blessing. You notice some jealousy in Ivan's voice. You told me that you'd give anything for what Yana got. Are you a little bit jealous? You'll surely understand that I'd give anything for her to have this blessing as well. Yana the egg layer is my best friend after all. And the silly Barbara the Bearded Lady has done nothing but evil. I think Yana's pretty unoriginal. I like Yana, however she is truly unoriginal and brutish. Out of us two, I am the superior bird person. I have a beak, I enjoy standing on one leg. She's just some woman with an egg-laying skill. Nature was too kind to her. So you decided to punish her by destroying her only fertile egg? Talk before I choke you to death. Noticing your massive strength, Ivan the Crane bends his arms and starts flailing them like wings. As he's trying to fly away, when the strange attempts fails, he screams out. Yes, fine, you got me. I'll confess. I just wanted to hold the egg in my arms, you see? To feel what's it... Typos. To feel what it's like to be a mother. But the night was so very dark. The Esper star was the only shining object in the sky. It played with my mind with its red light. I fell over. I broke the egg of Yana the egg layer, and the life that was inside of it died that very instant. I wanted to run away, to kill myself, to die, but then suddenly, I knew a better plan of action. I disposed of the small body from the egg the only way I knew. I ate it. Oh jeez. Then I egg shards into Barbara's beard. I don't even know what that's supposed to say. He put egg shards into Barbara's beard as she slept, and in the morning I got a new friend in Yana, who started hating Barbara after learning what she's done, what I done. I am to blame, but even more, my loneliness in this cruel world is to blame. Ivan the Crane starts softly weeping. You feel like this conversation will not continue. So one might say you killed two birds with one stone. Alright, let's tell her about it. I want to talk to you about your argument with Barbara. What is it? Listen to me. Ivan the Crane confessed. He ate your baby. Yana the egg layer takes a few steps away from you, covers her mouth and lets out a muffled scream. She starts shaking uncontrollably as she slowly turns toward Ivan the Crane, who stands with his beak in the dirt. I even asked him that night, why was his beak so red? He told me that he was pecking at some beets and tomatoes. But this was in reality the blood of my unborn child? My Vadim the egg layer? My god, and I cursed Barbara the Bearded Lady all this time. How many times have I begged God for her death? How many black gypsy candles I burnt for the devil to claim her soul? All the while the real killer was at my side. Forgive me, sweet Barbara the Bearded Lady. Forgive me for being such a retard. Yeah, the egg layer falls face first into the dirt and covers her head. It's time to leave her. It's time to leave her be, it seems. Alright, let's go talk to Barbara. I hope I level up soon. That'd be great. The bearded woman greets you with a short nod and a shy smile, which is almost invisible due to the woman's fluffy beard. I see you come again to Barbara the Bearded Lady. Oh yeah, whatever. About your fight with Yana the Egg Slayer. Egg Layer. I keep calling her Slayer. What? Go on, tell me. Barbara starts pulling at her beard nervously. I found out that Yana's egg was broken by Ivan the Crane. He wanted to feel what it's like to be a mother, you see. Barbara's eyes light up. When he broke the egg by accident, he framed me. It's all coming together now. Oh, just you wait till Yana learns about this. Oh, buddy, thank you so much. The bearded lady grabs you with both of her hands and almost squeezes the life out of you in her giant bear hug. Everybody in your body gets to feel her gratitude. Let me tell you this. While we were unpacking at this place, I ventured into a couple villages down south, and let some people throw rotten fruit at me for some cash. Now I want to give it to you for your help. Just don't tell anyone. Woman pushes a small coin purse in your hands. Wow, thanks so much. Alright, cool. Alright, then we can go in here. Before the entrance, there sleeps a long-nosed old lady with a wrinkly face. When you get closer to her, she shrugs and speaks in a creaking voice. Entrance, 15 rubles. Is it worth the money? Go in and see for yourself. It's 15 rubles, you tightwad. Alright. You pass the money to the old woman who hides it away in a tiny wooden box she keeps hidden under her cloak. Have a nice one, kiddo. With that, the old woman falls back to sleep. There's a huge company of men gathered beneath a circus tent. Sailors willing to fight anyone, blunt merchants, grim settlers, slave traders, women traders, painted ladies, drunk mercenaries, and other weird types of people, armed with strange weapons, and wearing foreign garb and gear. Every single one of the people looks at the stage with interest. Now try to jam yourself into the crowd to come closer to the stage. You start making your way through the crowd, pushing through people, elbowing random faces, and getting elbowed in return. Finally, you push yourself to the front row, right where a mustached magician is giving a strange presentation. And for my next trick, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. The magician gives a quick once over to the crowd and then spots you. Young man, would you like to go on stage with me? Yeah, I'll do it. The people in the audience move apart to let you through. You feel a lot of different eyes upon you. As you walk into the arena, every single person in the circus is looking straight at you. Oh, here goes nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight I, the great Officio, will show you a true miracle. And your role in this trick is very simple. I'll start the incantation and you will have to finish it for me. Now then, Cave Inimicum. Abave Finicum seems Salabim. Magician turns to you and waiting for a rhyme. Chirabim? After the trick, you feel a bit mesmerized. The great Ufacil calmly lifts his hands up, but the audience doesn't seem to be moved. You hear some slow clapping and a single person screaming, boring. The trick was not that good, or the people here are already too closely acquainted with magic. Magician pulls out his collar nervously and looks at you with confusion. Tough crowd today, my boy. The man turns to the audience once more, and a sudden idea strikes him. He points at you and yells, and now this person, who is turned into a true showman by magical musings, will display for you a trick of his own. Show off my strength, yeah. Some dumbbells lie in the corner of the arena. You need to pick one. The heaviest. Without any troubles, you lift the heaviest weight above your head, hold it up there for a few seconds, then place it back on the floor. That does make a rather strong impression on those gathered around you. People start clapping and whistling. Ta-da! Great work, buddy. The magician places his hand behind your head and digs a brand new red clown nose out of your ear. Here's something for your trouble. Now let's move on. You leave the stage to the sound of massive applause. So I got a clown nose. A red clown nose is great for performances on a child's birthday party. In the waist, though, this thing causes more questions than it can answer. That's 1 personality plus 1 luck. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to try the rat fight one more time. Now that I know to expect it. I wish I had some sort of explosives, because they all bunch up. Tin can, gunpowder, and wires. So if I do this, I'll finish the other quest. I might level up. Well, that's 7,500 experience. I see a rat over there. If I come down from, like, well, Oh crap, there's another one right there. That's fine. So now I'm gonna hit him and I'm gonna keep running. I'm gonna kite him back this way. Because they're all gonna be trapped on this side of this pond. Right, so then I start darting back here. That's fine. A lot of rats. If I can make it back to the aircraft, I think they will help me kill them. I hope, anyway. As long as I keep kiting, I think I'll be okay. They are gaining on me pretty quickly. Wow, 8 damage. Fantastic. There's so many rats. It's crazy. Still not a good idea. I think I'm gonna win this. Holy crap. Alright, you know what? No, we're reloading. Well, when it's my turn again. I feel like I can do it. But probably not to keep critting like that. I'm just gonna quick load. Man. Screw it. Let's find somewhere else to go. We can't win that fight right now. I think what I'm gonna do is when I level up again, instead of getting what I wanted to get, I'm gonna just go ahead and get this for the extra 10 to my melee and martial arts. Where does the exit? Oh, all the way over there. Jeez Louise. Okay, well. This place is awful. I'm pretty close to leveling up, though. I only need like 400 experience. I tried Krasno. Or whatever this area is. Yeah, Krasno's right there. So I'm pretty sure that guy at Krasno is a, let's go to Krasno. Pretty sure the guy at Krasno is a companion. That'll make a lot of this a lot easier. Heck, even if I found armor, it'd be a lot easier. There's 4 of those. If I got 2 of those, and if he had wire, which he doesn't, so that doesn't matter. Okay. How many rules do you have? Only 100. I don't know, gasoline might come in handy. Wait, is there anything here? Probably not. Nope, no cave. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, to Krasno. So if I can get a companion, I'll probably better go back. Oh, I need to eat something. Probably ought to go back and take care of those rats. I'm sure there's a bunch of quests to pick up in Krasno as well. Try to escape. Nope, of course. Great, there's 3 of them. Keep kiting while I go. Alright. Oh, no, I'm dying here. They get too many attacks. Son of a gun. Oh, wait, I quick loaded. I meant to load my autosave. Son of a gun, man. Combat is no joke in this game. Which, again, I'm fine with. I like the challenge, but... it's a little frustrating. Because I really can't do anything. If I can't escape, then I can't do anything. Talk my way out? Nope. Alright, well, bandits... I usually have a pretty good chance against bandits. Well, he has a crossbow, so maybe not. He has a brick, and he has a knife or something? He has a crossbow. Alright, well, let's, going down swinging, guys. My dodge is decent. Oh, he has a knife. I should probably take him out next. Alright, chill out, guys. Chill out. Don't crit. Don't you crit me. Whoa, chill, man. Alright, shiv, some cheese. Go straight to barter. Oh, I can use this. It's for throwing weapon, okay. +10 to stealth with the flight helmet. Alright, well, let's do that then. Let's equip the thing, because I don't have a... I can actually use this. Cool. Something I might be able to kite around with. I should probably heal up a bit. Do I have any... medication? I do not. Well, that's something. Should make it to Krasno without any more altercations. There's usually so many steps before you hit an encounter. It doesn't seem randomized, it seems like it's set based on your movement. What's my throwing weapons at anyway? 32. Just barely meeting the criteria for that crossbow. I hear a bunch of noise out here. A bunch of like animals or something. Alright, so is this like the main city? Holy crap, this area is huge. Okay. Alright, so I got a quest to find something about shipments for coal, Chamber of Commerce bunker. Alright, interesting. Alright, let's try my stealth real quick. Where's my lockpick at? I'm not gonna take it. That's one of the experience for opening it up. Fantastic. Okay, doing great. Doing good work. Need to find a doctor and try and heal me. Who are you, old man? Strong, well-built man is 50, staggers from side to side, hiccups and croaks. Ah, brother, vodka and cigarettes can be quite a hard time, but I'm still able to recognize a man who's come to help. Unsinkable Vysotsky, the navigator, earned some dough for a nice bottle. Yeah, I don't have money, but I have vodka. The man stares at the bottle with hungry eyes, but eventually finds the strength to refuse your offering. Stop tempting me. What sort of an example would that be for newcomers? Newbies. If I, a veteran of respectable Krasno, pensioner, live off pittance? No, never. I'm a man of business. I dance for my money. One dance is 10 rubles. Let's talk. How'd you end up in Krasno? Okay. Alright, 10 rubles for a dance. Navigator snatches the bills out of your hands and starts belching, whistling, and staggering from side to side. From one side to the other. bending alternatively to his left and right legs and slapping himself in the chest and belly without much rhythm. Okay, nothing. Who are you? Are you my contact? A strong man wearing a headpiece is standing in front of you. He's pensively stroking a small, neat beard and watching the visitors of his bar with attention. As he sees you, the man slightly nods. Tobacco, okay. Saludo, welcome to my bar. My name is Fidel. How can I help you, amigo? This is my contact, I believe. Yeah, I can say the password. Is Fidel your real name? The man smiles and shakes his head. Of course it isn't. My real name is whatever. Holy crap. You just call me Fidel. I don't mind. Alright, give him the password. Clear your throat and leaning closer to Fidel whisper, treason is the highest form of sensibility. A traitor means a real man. Barman flinches barely noticeably, but otherwise doesn't give himself away. With a nonchalant look, he picks a glass up from the bar counter and examining it for stains, and answers. But it's better to die a traitor than to live a slave. Having said that, he gestures to a short lad who's running to and fro in the bar hall. Kostya, stay in charge here. My friend came to see me. We need to talk. And you, follow me. Fidel cautiously peeps behind the red draping and distrustfully looks around the bar. Finally, having made sure that none of the visitors is behaving too suspiciously, he turns to you with his hand outstretched for a handshake. The coast is clear, amigo. Nobody's eavesdropping on us. He gives you a firm handshake. As I've already told you, you can call me Fidel. Who do I have the honor to be talking to? Good day, Fidel. My name is... Yeah. The man looks you in the eye and slowly nods. Yes, you're telling the truth. Well, Donald, I understand that you came from the lost expedition of General Morozov. I'm afraid I have to disappoint you, as I myself know nothing about it. Although you, perhaps, have already managed to find something out. It's everything you managed to find out. Fidel is listening to you attentively. He doesn't interrupt you, nor inserts his comments. When you finish, he pensively takes off his headpiece and runs the palm of his hand down his bald scalp. Yeah, it's clear that nothing's clear. Yeah, it's all rather tricky. So it is. Alright, well, we need to examine this issue thoroughly and figure out what's going on, while also getting in our characters and running errands for the locals. The main thing is to avoid raising their suspicion. Wait, did you say we? Fidel makes a theatrical gesture with his hand. I'm going to come with you, amigo. Together we have a much bigger chance of finding things out. Besides, I'm sick of this work. I'm a man of action, an adventure seeker. Here I'm tied down to some spying activity to some bar. Alright, let's do it. Perfecto. Let me just get my belongings. That's fine. Alright, so this... Alright, I'm gonna try and help this guy. I don't know what he needs, but he's looking at a military map like what my organization uses. The man gives you a long look and finally shakes his head uncertain. That's indeed quite unexpected. Perhaps there is a job you can help me with. Do you want me to put you in the picture? Of course. So an influential man has hired me to deal with the problem that Ochinoya is now facing. At the moment, I'm looking for people who could do this job, but it turns out those I'd like to see involved are not too eager to respond to my call. Who's your employer, if you don't mind me asking? Why would I mind? On the contrary, he asked me to spread the word about it. It was Dan from the factory, Denis Denisovich, who hired me. Perhaps you've heard of him. He's sort of in charge over the village, so I assume he doesn't want any harm to go its way. But he's not sure his gang can cope. Now, what is the threat? At the moment, it's a big gang of slave owners who have decided to take over the village and turn it into its central base in the wasteland. If they succeed, it won't just be the villagers who have it tough. It'll be all of us. Alright, go on. So I need someone to gather all the men I need together, perhaps even participate in the forthcoming operation himself. It'll be one hell of a clash. Trust me on this. Alright, who do you need? A professional team. Lloyd Demilla the sniper, a trooper known as Major Pronin, and Konstantin Smirnov, a well-known saboteur. These three used to work together until they fell out and went each their own way. Now they can't stand the sight of each other. Such a pity. I've never seen a better team. Yeah, I can deal with this problem myself. What do we need? Oh, never mind. Alright, I'm ready to bring about their reconciliation. Great, I know that Leomidila must be now at the filling station fortress, which belongs to the Krasno militia. Rumor has it that Pronin has started working for Paragon and serves at the border guard fortress. I'm not sure about Smirnov, but the last time anyone saw him, he was not far from Otradnoye. I'll mark these places on your map if you haven't been there before. Okay. Hand your map over to the man who makes some quick notes on it. There, pay them a visit. I don't believe all hope's lost. So you still have a chance to get our good old guys back together. Alright, well. I know, I'm skipping through a lot of this. I'll probably come back and read through everything again off camera, so you don't have to sit here and listen to me read nonstop. Come on, can I talk to you? Plus 5 to survival. He has a bag. Can you see what their stuff is? Okay. I'm gonna give him a gun then, because he might be good with guns. Whereas I am not. This takes 762. Alright, so here's a shotgun. Let's rock and roll. Now that I have him, let's go back and try to take care of those rats. Well, next episode, because we're like 40 minutes in. So off camera, I'm going to head back towards the circus and try and deal with the rats. Thanks for watching. Well, I mean, I'll deal with the rats next episode. I'm going to head back towards the circus now. Thanks for watching. I hope to see y'all in the next episode.